In a quaint remote village nestled deep within the folds of a mist-shrouded mountain range, there lived a Zen master known as Hoshin. He was not a man of worldly riches or grandeur, but his reputation transcended the boundaries of his secluded abode. Hoshin was revered not for his material wealth, but for a profound wisdom that flowed through him like a timeless river. Word of his teachings spread like wildfire, drawing seekers from far and wide to his humble dwelling. They came, not in pursuit of gold or silver, but in search of something far more precious, the secret to never being poor again. For in a world consumed by the relentless pursuit of wealth, Hoshin's name had become synonymous with the path to true abundance. The villagers, who had the privilege of living in the shadow of the Zen master's wisdom, marveled at the contentment that radiated from his every pore. He wore robes of simple cotton, dined on meager rice and vegetables, and possessed little more than a small wooden hut that served as his sanctuary. Yet his eyes held a sparkle that no gemstone could match, and his laughter echoed through the mountains like the sweetest of melodies. The curious and the desperate alike would approach Hoshin, their hearts heavy with the burdens of their worldly pursuits. They came seeking answers, hoping that the Zen master held the key to unlocking the secrets of prosperity and abundance. But Hoshin's teachings were like no other, for he did not dispense financial advice or schemes for material gain. Instead, he spoke of the wealth that lay hidden within the human spirit, the treasure trove of potential waiting to be unearthed. He guided his disciples to explore the depths of their own minds, to cultivate gratitude for life's simplest gifts, and to find true wealth not in hoarding possessions, but in sharing love and compassion. Hoshin's secret was a paradoxical revelation, a testament to the profound simplicity of existence. To never be poor again, he said, one must become rich in spirit, for true wealth was not counted in coins, but measured in the richness of one's heart. And so the journey to discover the secret to never be poor again began, as seekers from all corners of the world embarked on a quest that would forever change the way they saw the world and themselves. In the heart of those misty mountains, Hoshin's teachings spread like wildfire, not of material gain, but of a treasure far more enduring, the wealth of the soul, the abundance of a heart at peace, and the secret to never being poor again. Hoshin's teachings were like a series of enigmatic riddles, each one designed to challenge the conventional notions of wealth and poverty. As seekers gathered around his humble hut, he began to share the profound wisdom that had earned him his reputation as a Zen master. In the ceaseless pursuit of material riches, Hoshin would intone, his voice a gentle whisper that carried the weight of the ages, we often neglect the wealth that resides within us. It is not in the accumulation of possessions that one finds lasting prosperity, but in the cultivation of a heart free from attachment. His disciples, a diverse group hailing from various backgrounds, would listen with rapt attention as Hoshin continued to unravel the layers of his teachings. The secret to never being poor again lies in understanding the impermanence of all things, he explained. Wealth, like the shifting sands of a desert, can slip through one's fingers at any moment. True security, however, is found in embracing change and accepting the fleeting nature of life. Hoshin would often recount parables from his own experiences, tales of wandering through the wilderness with nothing but the clothes on his back, yet feeling infinitely richer than those who possessed great fortunes. His stories spoke of moments of deep connection with nature, of evenings spent gazing at the stars, and of encounters with fellow travelers that left indelible marks on his soul. The key to abundance, he would say, is to recognize that you are already rich in the abundance of life itself, each breath, each sunrise, each smile shared with a friend. These are the true treasures that surround you daily. As the disciples delved deeper into Hoshin's teachings, they began to undergo a transformation. They let go of their insatiable desires for material wealth and began to appreciate the beauty of simplicity. They found solace in the present moment, recognizing that the past was but a memory and the future a mere dream. Hoshin guided them in the practice of mindfulness and meditation, teaching them to quiet the incessant chatter of their minds and connect with the profound stillness that lay within. He encouraged them to serve others, to share their knowledge and abundance, for he believed that true prosperity was a collective endeavor. The seekers who had initially arrived with hearts burdened by the weight of financial worries gradually discovered a new kind of wealth, a wealth of peace, contentment, and purpose. They realized that Hoshin's secret to never be poor again was not a magic formula to amass riches, but a profound shift in perspective. As word of Hoshin's teaching spread, more and more individuals set out on pilgrimages to seek his wisdom. The village that had once been secluded became a hub of enlightenment and transformation. And in the gentle presence of the Zen master, countless souls embarked on their own journeys toward a wealth that transcended the boundaries of time and space, a wealth of the spirit that would never diminish, a secret to never be poor again. Years passed, and the village thrived not in material opulence, but in the richness of compassion and wisdom that flowed through its inhabitants. Hoshin's humble abode became a sanctuary for all who sought refuge from the chaos of the outside world. People from all walks of life continued to arrive, and each, in their own time, discovered the timeless truth he imparted. Hoshin, content in his role as a guide and guardian of wisdom, watched as the seasons painted the mountains with their vibrant hues. He knew that his time in this world was drawing to a close, but he bore no regrets. He had planted the seeds of wisdom in countless hearts, and they would continue to blossom long after his earthly journey had ended. On a serene autumn evening, as the golden leaves rustled in the breeze, Hoshin gathered his disciples and the villagers around him. With a serene smile on his face, he spoke his final words. "My dear friends, the secret to never be poor again is not a secret at all. It is a truth that has existed since the dawn of time, waiting patiently for those with open hearts to discover. It is the understanding that wealth is not a destination, but a journey, and that true riches are not measured in possessions, but in the love and wisdom we share with one another." He continued, "Remember that the greatest wealth you can possess is the richness of your own spirit, the depth of your compassion, and the boundless love you offer to the world. Live each day with gratitude and kindness, and you will never be poor, for you carry the wealth of the universe within you." With those words, Hoshin closed his eyes for the last time, his breath merging with the eternal rhythm of the cosmos. His disciples and the villagers wept not in sorrow, but in reverence for the life he had lived and the wisdom he had shared. They understood that his teachings would live on in their hearts and actions, and that the secret to never be poor again had been woven into the fabric of their existence. And so, the legacy of Hoshin, the Zen master of wisdom, continued to illuminate the lives of those who had been touched by his presence. They carried his teachings forward, not as a hidden secret, but as a beacon of light, a reminder that true abundance could be found within, and that the path to never being poor again began with a heart open to the boundless riches of the universe.